Good morning. It is Saturday. We are gonna go thrifting. I thought I'd do a quick little get ready with me and then head out. I think I'm gonna walk. The only thing about that is I end up buying a ton of stuff and then I have to carry it home, so I hate that. But I love that I get my steps in, and I have a lot of thrift stores that are really close to my house. So I figure that's just a more fun thing to do, is to walk. I also wanted to go get a little fun treat, a little pick-me-up or something. But I already got matcha this morning and I'm caffeine sensitive. So I think that's the only thing I can have. I think I'm gonna go to Goodwill. We also have a 2nd Street really close by, a Crossroads, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm just gonna do a little tinted sunscreen. I've been doing this Misha. I got it on Amazon. It's really good. Just do 1 pump. I find that when you use your hands, it gives you the best coverage ever. My cat's in the background because she has to interrupt. And look how glowy, look how pretty. All my cats are in the bathroom now. Okay. Beautiful. I use the shade 25. I think it's warm beige or something like that. I don't want to do a ton of makeup, but I do need a little something, and I get really bad sunspots, so I need my SPF, yo. All right, my mission today for thrifting is crew necks. That's kind of what I've been doing. And what I'll do is I'll look for a colorway that matches sneakers or certain shoes I want to wear, and I just kind of go based off that. Lately also I'm really into a no matchy type look. I don't like when all my clothes match. No bueno. So we'll see. I think I'm going for a lot of color, a lot of print. What else? I like to have some sort of plan when I go thrifting, because I'll find cool stuff, but there's just no rhyme or reason. So either I'll tell myself boots. That's definitely something actually I'm looking for. Anything biker boot, a knee-high boot. Just something inspired by other things I want to buy. There's a Steve Madden boot I really want, but I just don't want to get the Steve Madden ones. I can thrift something similar. What else? I think boots, crew necks, and maybe baby tees. I've actually also really been into baby tees lately. I think that's definitely something on the list. The Tarte curling iron curling eyelash curler. Maybe I should get more matcha. It's my all-time fave. Bestest ever. I went swimming in the ocean yesterday, and so this is what my hair did, and I'm you know what? Who needs beach spray? Who needs a waiver when I can just do the natural thing? Do a little bit of this telescopic. I'm an eyelash extension girly, but I don't get them till next week. This mascara is definitely the way to go. And I do brown because I don't like super black. It'd be like that. Okay. All right, crew necks, boots, baby tees. That is our focus. Let's do a little bronzer. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector in medium. Show you what that looks like. I love this stuff. It's basically like a bronzer, except let's say Hulu, for example, is a very contoury, harsh one. This is meant to go all over without looking too harsh. I don't know if that's the way to put it. And it's glowy, and it's not I don't like looking too pale. Just kind of literally dust it all over. It's not as easy to do your makeup and talk. Anyways, I'm gonna fix this and let's head out. All right, I had to lose the sweater because it's 80 degrees today in LA, I'm pretty sure, so that wasn't gonna cut it. got the baby tees from Urban Outfitters. It was definitely like $35 or something. So the goal today is to find something similar for like $4.99 at Goodwill. All the way through for $24. Got like 5 things. So we're gonna keep shopping because my budget was like $60 max. Also, this used to be my favorite thrift store ever and they closed. Oh, sad. Okay, we are back. Let's see what we got. All right, as I go through this, I'm gonna kind of give you guys some tips on how I thrift. I've been thrifting since thrifting's been thrifting. My baby daddy, like 15 years ago, used to work at Goodwill. We loved Goodwill. It has like a really special place in my heart. So we'll start with there. And what we got there, I picked up this little like crop hoodie. It's Brandy Melville. Just for like my little evening walks or the gym. And this was $6.99. Can't beat it, super cute. Then I picked up these Zara jeans. They're like the wide leg. I'm pretty sure these are like $45 in store. And I like how whoever owned this already like really kind of like wore them in already for me. I like that. And these were $7.99. Thank you, Goodwill. And then I got this leather skirt. It's got this little slit, super cute. I actually got a leather skirt at Goodwill like 2 years ago. I've wore it a million freaking times. For sure it was like $5 also. And this one was $5.99. It's an extra small by this brand, Lioness. Don't mind my cats. They have the zoomies per usual. Super cute. And then last but not least, this is kind of what I meant when I said like I was gonna shop for like a colorway. It's like a big jersey because I have these dunks and I was kind of trying to find something to go with. I thought this would be so cute with like little biker short maybe under. I don't know, I'll figure it out when the time comes. But I think that's my first tip, is like have a colorway you're kind of looking for. Like sometimes I'm like, I need green sweaters because I have gray, I have black, I have all these colors. Like, so when I go into a thrift store and I'm in the sweater section, it narrows down to like color, because otherwise there's a million sweaters and it gets so overwhelming. Like you don't even know where to start, you don't know what you're looking for. So I think choosing a colorway, and I usually go based off a shoe that I have, that I'm like, what colors would look cool with this? And then I'm like focused. I'm like, okay, I need whatever the fuck, a t-shirt even, and anything I'm looking for. Because think about the t-shirt section at your local thrift. It's probably insane. So if you're looking at the whole thing and there's like black, gray, all these colors, you're like, I need a red shirt because I'm looking for like a red colorway. Highly recommend doing that. It really helps my brain. Like I'm like, all right, cool, we're narrowing some things down in this store, or else it's just a lot of freaking clothes. If you are someone who goes to the flea market, that also helps tremendously. The flea market can be very overwhelming. Like you see a pile of clothes on the floor, immediately I'm scanning for colors. Like I want orange to go with whatever jacket I have. So that's my first tip. So I'm really glad I was able to do that. Then let's go to 2nd Street. I got another pair of jeans there. It's these like Levi's, which honestly, now that I'm looking at them, they look kind of small. Like this waist looks tiny. They're size 26, which I am a 26. But now that like baggier jeans are in style, I should probably definitely be shopping for like a 27, 28 even if I want that loose fit, because this is probably going to squeeze at the waist. But I liked the rest of it. I liked the color. To be honest, another thing I'm experiencing with jeans, because again, we're kind of going with like a baggier fit, is if it looks like it's gonna fit, I'll bring it home and then it doesn't fit. So I almost have to think it's too big. Like I have to look at it in store and think like, hold on, this probably is too big for me. And then I'll bring it home and I'll have that baggy fit that I'm looking for. But also when it comes to jeans, another tip I have is I scan the rack for a thicker, better jean. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you see the rack, you'll see like all these jeans. Most of them are from like Liz Claiborne, Target. Like it just looks like a different type of jean. But if you just scan and look for like a real jean, usually that one is going to be vintage. Or again, look for a color that you are specifically looking for. Like I'm not really into a certain type of denim, so I'll just scan past those. But for the most part, I'm kind of just browsing instead of like checking each single one for like a thicker vintage denim material, and then immediately it probably will be. Another thing about thrifting too is like I always say, it's kind of like gambling, like at the casino. Like it's either your lucky day or it's not. Like I'll go thrifting and spend all day thrifting and I will not find anything, or I'll walk in and immediately it's like jackpot, 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 and that day I'm like, oh, it's my lucky like thrift day. Denim has been like that for me. If I find a good pair of denim, that's my lucky denim day. Then it's like back to back, I'm hitting the jackpot like a bunch of times. But I definitely go for something thicker. I don't know like the exact term I'm probably looking for, but you want to look for that vintage feel. Nothing that just is like thin. It's not the vibe. You want to go for like a real vintage denim. All right, next. I also kind of hit the baby tee jackpot here. Excuse me. No, don't scratch this. Love you. I got this one from Second Aisle for $7. Super cute. Was thinking with like a pleated skirt and some boots would be cute. And then they had a white one too that looks like this, also for $7. Just with some jeans and some boots, kind of just trying to get into the fall weather, even though like I said, it's really hot here. What other tips do I have? Okay, some stores, like for example, 2nd Street, I really like them because they will categorize things for you. Like they have like a Y2K section. So if that's what you're into, immediately, boom, you got it. They have a grunge section, like they have a designer section. So you're not really like scanning through a whole store trying to find something specific that you were looking for. Like that, I find that helps a lot. And I think in general, just like my last and final tip is having a plan before you go in. So for example, today, I already knew what I was looking for. Baby tees, like crew necks, and boots there were a ton of really good boots, but nothing in my size, which is like another part of like the jackpot thing with like thrifting is you may find your dream boot, but it also has to be your size. Like you might find the denim of your dreams too, but it has to also be your size. That luck was not on my side today, but there were some really cool boots. But again, knowing what you're looking for really, really helps. Like if you are going to the flea market, if you're going to like the Goodwill bins, if you tell yourself, okay, what is my wardrobe lacking? I really need t-shirts. I really need sneakers, or whatever it may be. Like pick 3 things, and then that way when you're there at the store, or you're there at the bins, or you're there at the pile, you're not looking through every single article of clothing. You're just looking at the t-shirts. Like you're only looking at pants. Like, okay, I really could use some cool pair of pants. Look for a cool pair of pants. I think that that's helped me tremendously. Like my friends always tell me, you're so lucky when you thrift. Like, but then I'll go thrifting with them and they don't even know like where to start with. They're like, what are we doing in here? And I'm like, I know. They're like, it smells bad. I'm like, I know. And that's another thing too, is like, you can't be grossed out. Like I probably won't try any of these clothes off until I just kind of like do my laundry. But also it's like, it's secondhand. That's literally the point, is that someone else owned it. Like I said with the Zara jeans, I like how they're worn in. Like someone did the work for me and I thank them for that. Okay, I feel like that's basically all that I can say about that. I hope nothing really important comes to me later after I'm done filming this video, but I hope this was helpful. Let me know if there's any other things I can help with. I'm more than happy. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.